Hello viewers, welcome to my latest track guide in the Skip Barber on iRacing. This week we are at Circuit of the Americas West configuration. We've got afternoon conditions, 102 track temp and partly cloudy. The setup on screen that we're going to be using for all laps seen in this video. Please note I've been getting 13.5 laps out of a 2.1 fuel tank in these conditions. Race distance is for 13 laps, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say 2.1 may well be enough for race length conditions. And finally, the lap I'm going to be talking you guys through today will be lap 20, a 46 flat, a completely clean lap. Not the quickest lap you'll ever see, but hits the lines and it's clean, and that is something that's quite difficult around this track. I think a lot of people will struggle with picking up the 1Xs, etc. We'll be talking through that. But without further ado, let's head to the track. Okay, so here we are on track, just starting our first flying lap. Going to be going up the hill, and we're going to be aiming up the hill to our target kind of line is to the outside of these tyre markings here. We're going to be using the start of the tyre markings as our braking point, roughly. We're going to be shifting all the way down to first gear. Important and imperative on this corner that you get down to first gear before you hit the ridge of the hill, or the crest of the hill. Otherwise you will find the car will kind of lose grip and you'll end up overshooting the corner effectively. Once you get round it, I'm going to head over to the left hand side, the middle of the track here, up to third, up to fourth. Flat out through here. Imperative, as I'm sure anyone probably watching this video already knows, stay away from these yellow curbs. They are the devil. Keeping it in full through here, dabbing the brakes as we go into the right hand kink here. And at about this point we're going to be shifting down to third gear for the left hand section again. Just make sure you stay off these curbs. Now we'll leave it in third through this whole section. Stay off this curb and really use quite a lot of curb on the next left hand corner coming up. So feel free to throw it in there. And again here on this corner, make sure you keep your right hand tyre on the black stuff at all times, but you can use quite a bit of curb on this left hander section. Kind of straight line this little section. Keep it in third. As we come down that little dip, you're going to shift down to second and then throw it into this left hander onto the back straight. Again, use as much curb as you can. Keep your left hand wheel on the black stuff. Can't stress that enough. It's so easy to get 1Xs here. Going to be braking on the 50-meter marker here, all the way down to first gear. Throw the car in. Really want to get the car tight in on this corner. Ride the inside curb a little bit if you can. Power out, up to third gear, heading across the left hand side of the track. Again, braking just at the start of these tyre markings, down to first gear. Hold the inside line. As soon as you get around here, power down. Treat this little section as almost a little straight, up to third. And at this point we're going to be starting going on the brakes. We're almost going to be straight braking in a straight line here, and we kind of treat this corner as almost like a hairpin rather than as the round corner that it is. Kind of straight line it as much as possible. Once you get down to first gear, you want to get hard on the brakes, get your car turned in, aim for the inside curb here. Be careful on the power, don't put the power down too early, otherwise you can easily get a 1X there. Now up to third to this long right hander. Going up to fourth, and this right hander is just all about holding it as tight as you can on the curb while staying with one wheel on the road at all times. Coming into this next left hander, we'll be braking just at the start of the tyre markings here. Dropping down one gear. Want to kind of throw the car in here. Use as much curb as you dare. Keep your right hand tyre on the black stuff. I can't stress it enough on this track. So many people get 1Xs and slow down penalties just from abusing the track limits on this course. Coming into the last corner, I'm going to be using the white line as our braking marker down to first gear, and then early on the power and cross the line for one lap of COTA West. As always guys, I'll stay quiet for the second lap.